Hi guys, my name is Masud. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've had a few requests recently from a few people asking me to just give them an update on my life sort of following graduation as a physiotherapist. So this video today is mainly just going to be a little bit of an update about what I've been doing in my job, how I'm finding it, and any sort of advice I may have for people who wanted to sort of become MSK physiotherapists. Enjoy. So what have I been doing following my graduation? I've been working for a private company which specializes in seeing medical legal patients, private patients, and some also referrals from the NHS. I found my first job as a physiotherapist by contacting the recruiters who came to my university at a jobs fair. So I contacted this company. It was a private company, as I mentioned, and they really were the only ones who were offering me a part-time position as a newly graduated physio. The reason I wanted that is because I wanted to sort of do or continue to do my own sort of thing outside of my work, which is to grow a business. So if you guys don't know, I'm also trying to grow a marketing business or agency, as well as working as a physiotherapist. So that's really why I went with that. Otherwise, there's not many places that would take you on a part-time position as a newly graduated physio, just because you're not that experienced yet. So what are some of the best parts of working as a physiotherapist? I think in the job that I'm in now, working as an MSK Physio, I get to meet a lot of new people, and this is predominantly because I'm seeing about 16 patients per day. In my job, I mean, this is no exaggeration, I'm literally meeting people who are maybe bankers, accountants, cleaners, teachers, students. Basically, people who are retired, just getting, you're seeing a lot of new people, and it's very diverse, the range of people that you see. So, having a chat with others in terms of like their lives, I always try and suck up their wisdom, because that's what I love. I love learning new things, and I think that every person has something like new to share. Everyone has their own sort of story, and there's always like that golden nugget of knowledge or wisdom that they can give to you to improve your life. Another benefit of working as an MSK physio is the standard working hours that I'm actually working. So I'm actually only really working 9 to 5 p.m. and that's literally it. I'm not taking my work home with me, unlike other professions like a teacher or an accountant would. So really I'm quite blessed in that respect, that all my work is sort of in the clinic, and I don't have to do any sort of notes at home. I finish everything whilst I'm there, and then I go home, and then I have my time free to do what I want. So another benefit of working as an MSK physio is that I'm fully autonomous. So what that means is I'm practically able to treat patients on my own, and I don't have to have the support of my clinical educator there with me, because I find this to be a positive, because when I was a student, I sometimes was a little bit put off by my educator's presence, just sitting there in the corner and writing down notes of everything I'm saying and everything I'm doing. Sometimes it can sort of distract you, and you might forget to ask a patient specific questions or do a specific test. So yeah, that's another one of the positives as well. So number one, I think in the role that I'm in now, I'm seeing quite a high turnover of patients. Out of the 16 patients that I see per day, I would say after 14 of them have that sort of whiplash, soft tissue injury, which I'm seeing. And so you can imagine it's quite repetitive, it can get quite repetitive. And after a while, you can sort of burn out. Because all you're really doing is doing the same thing again and again and again and again. So anytime I get an ankle, a wrist, or a knee injury, I'm like, just yes, thank God, because it's something different, So you don't actually get that much contact time with your patients. I mean, the treatment sessions that you're actually seeing the patient for is only about half an hour, and I know in the NHS it's even less. It's about 20 minutes follow-up sessions. So really in MSK you don't really get that much contact time with the patient in comparison to other areas of physio like neuro, cardiorespiratory, etc., which are more sort of acute based areas. So that's something that you want to sort of think about as well. My best advice is don't stress too much on your grade, whether it's a first, 2-1 or 2-2. Just focus on passing your degree and qualifying as a physio, because at the moment the job climate is quite good. There's actually a shortage of physios in the NHS, and I know the private industry is always looking for physiotherapists. Alright guys, that was my video. Hope you enjoyed it and you took something from it. Comment down below any thoughts that you might have had, and share this video if you found it useful. Other than that, make sure to subscribe to be updated with any sort of videos that I make in the future. Take care.